Okay, it is Thursday. Thank goodness you made it here. All in one piece. Some exciting stuff happening. Take a few deep breaths. You still have about 15 seconds. That'll hit 30 for us. Five seconds, guys. After this, we stretch. Then we'll go back to a little more cardio. Here we go. Take a deep breath. Reach high to the sky. Reach side to side. Relax down, round the back, gentle pulse. Walk your hands to the right foot. And over to that left side. And right back to the center. And bend your knees, start rolling up slow. Try to stretch your back as you rise, keeping it round until you start rebuilding. Then bring those shoulders back and around in little circles. Every time I close my eyes and I open it, I get a bigger class. And change directions. And big arm circles back. And let's change directions, guys. Keep moving forward. And then stop in the front here. Let's stretch open the chest. There's a little pulse there. Feels good. And round it forward. Open up. And round forward. One more time. Open up. And round forward. Leave those arms out, working little circles. Warm up our shoulders. We have a whole set dedicated to shoulder work today. Change directions. And change directions again, moving a little bit faster, but keeping your circle tight. And change directions one more time, fast, small circles. 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, let's go for another jog here. 30-second, quick little burst. After this, we stretch our legs. Hitting our 15-second mark here. Maybe your body's ready to pick it up. Going a little bit higher, faster. Looking at 10, let's get those done. And slow it down. And rest for a second. Let's grab that right foot. Stretch the quads. Been doing this all week because we had some heavy legs. And today's not going to be the exception. First circuit's all legs. So I just want to make sure that you're ready for that. And release. Take it up on the other side. Here's my balance. Knew it was somewhere in there. And release. Take a big step back. And then head down into your lunge. Reach a high overhead. And back. Let's take it up on the other side. Big step back. Bend that back leg, settle down into it. And release. All right, guys, so this is what we got going on for you today. Before we get started, if you came in the middle of my conversation before class about us reopening, I will stay after class on Zoom and we can go over any questions that you have. All right, so our workout today, we're gonna be doing 4 different circuits, 3 moves each circuit, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 3 rounds. Those always go pretty quick. They're kind of broken down to legs, then I got shoulders, then I got arms and legs at the very end to wrap things up. Got a little bit of core work at circuit 3. So first 3 set, we've got quick step shuffles. So that just means 1 step. We start here, we do 1 step over and 1 step over as fast as you can. If you're not doing steps, then we squat, step. If you're not doing shuffles, squat and step, squat and step. Next move, we have a squat, hold, reverse lunge. So we come down, we hold our squat, then we step back, and we come up nice and tall. I like to use my arm to remind me how tall I want to go so that we don't end up like this, okay? So big step back and head down. You're gonna stay in your squat the entire time. Next move, we have a hop, side, side, forward, back, side, side, forward, back. If the forward back bugs, you can go side to side. If the side to side bugs, you can go forward and back. You can also do quick feet forward and back instead as an alternative to the jumps. All right, I got one more person who I need to mute out here, and let's get started. All right, quick one-step shuffle to start us up. Let's get that heart rate up, guys. Here we go. Really good start. Notice as your body warms up, this becomes to be an easier task. Nice T. We have 5 seconds. And rest for 10, rest those legs. Next one's gonna be that squat, hold, reverse lunge. Take a nice deep breath. Again, you're gonna be holding that squat the whole time. Here we go. If your legs need a break, just come all the way upright. If we're not doing lunges, this should be a narrow squat and a back kick alternating our legs. Stay low, Supinated. The whole time you're staying low. Yep, you stay here and your head doesn't rise. 5 seconds. Oh, and rest those legs. Woo! We're gonna be doing hops forward and back, side to side, waking up our calves. Take care of that whole leg. Here we go. Again, no hops, no problem. Work those quick feet forward and back. 4 points. Nice job, everybody. We only have about 10 more seconds here. Hopefully the heart rate is coming up. I hate to hop with you. I shake that camera around. Rest, recover. Round 1 is done. Take a deep breath. We're gonna do that 2 more times, starting with our quick one-step shuffles. Here we go. Yeah, second round generally is a better round. Everyone's looking alive and well. Ten seconds here. One more step and rest. Recover for 10. Prepare for that squat, hold, back lunge. Again, if you're strong enough to hold the squat the whole time, that's what we're trying for. Here we go. That's it. Where'd Jason go? Okay, there he is. Stick with 5 seconds. Quads should be burning. Let's get there. 3, 2, rest, guys. Recover those legs for 10. We're gonna work our hops. Side to side, forward and back. Quick feet if you're not gonna do those hops today. Let's go. These are kind of fun, right? Here we go, everyone. You're halfway there, 15 seconds. Keep moving, you're right there. 5 seconds, you get a mini break. Take a rest, that's your bell. We have 1 more round here. We're gonna take it back to our quick one-step shuffles. Oh, Becky's like rubbing her legs around. Okay, here we go. Step, and step, and step, and step. Get yourself in the zone. That's it. Maria's looking pretty awesome right now. Woo! Step, and step, and step. You got 10 seconds, guys. You're not gonna do this again today. 1 more, and rest, recover. We're gonna work that squat hold, back lunge as our next move. Get down, here we go. Back lunge, squat hold. When you settle into your back lunge, you need to straighten it up. So Lauren, lift that chest up. You don't have to use your arms, right? Yeah, there you go. You kind of sit onto that back leg. Part of the fun, instead of stopping here, we stop back here. And rest, guys. We're done with that too. We only got one more move. We're gonna work our hops. It doesn't look like I have any cardio coming up in my neck, so let's tend a little bit. That's okay. Here we go. Side, side, forward, back. Take a deep breath in. Fuel yourself with power. Keep it moving. Got like 10 more seconds, you're gonna get a real break. Working those quick feet if you're tired of the hopping. Anything to keep moving for 3 more seconds. 2 and 1, take a break. Leg circuit's done. All right, I'm gonna turn that clock off while I demonstrate your next set. So the next set, we're gonna need a set of dumbbells, lighter weights ideally. We're gonna be working a plie, snow angel. There's a couple of components easily modified. So plie, snow angel is here. We come all the way up, palms forward, tap the weights, control the weights as they come back down to the bottom of your plie, okay? If you can't, if it's too heavy with the weights, then still work that full reach, come all the way through to give your arms a little bit of exercise. If you don't do any overhead stuff at all, you can turn this into a plie bicep curl or just stick with the plie. Next move, squat punch and punch. So we're gonna squat, punch, 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 come up, punch, punch, go down, punch, punch. So here's our move. You can do that without weights if it's too hard on your shoulders. Last move is an L raise. So one arm is in front, one is beside us. We're working a lift and rotating to the other side. If again, that's too difficult for that lateral raise, but you're okay working a front, great. You can even do it with a single weight or just focus again on the movement for your shoulders without weight if it's too heavy. All right, guys, so we only have one cardio move there. We're gonna start with a slower paced exercise, our plie snow angel. Palms are forward, wide stance, toes out. Halfway there. If your weights are real heavy, just be mindful of your speed, especially on the way down. And relax for 10. Be prepared for your squat punches. 2 punches up top, 2 punches down at the bottom. With or without weights is fine. Here we go. Punch, 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 punch. Here we go. Punch, punch, and down, and punch, punch. Nice work. We only have 10 more seconds. Let's get your last couple of punches in and rest. Shoulders might be warmed up by now. We're gonna work that L raise. Legs finally get a little bit of a break. One hand in front, the other one beside you. Here we go, work that lift. You want to drop slowly. A little bit of control there. Don't let gravity win this battle. 10 seconds. Just a perfect amount of time. Take a break. Well done. We're going to work round 2, working that snow angel. Pull those shoulders back. Arms are forward, toes are out. Here we go. Nice opportunity for some really clean, deep breathing. Ten seconds. and rest. Recover there for a second. We've got our punches, high punches and low punches coming up. Let's rack our weights if you're using them, and here we go. Punch, punch. Looking good, folks. Good fast punches. 10 seconds. Get the shoulders tired. And recover. Rest for 10. You can even drop your weights if your shoulders are starting to burn, but that burn is a good thing. We got our L raises coming up. Bottom of 2, here we go. Try not to go too much higher than eye level, okay? About shoulder height is ideal. 5 seconds. And rest for a second. Good work, guys. We're gonna do this one more time. This is our last time through this set. Plie snow angels to start things up. Find your plie. Let's go to work. The snow angel is a really good full body movement with or without weights. Once your arms get above head, you should feel those erectors in the back start to fire off when you're at your full stretch. And rest. We've got our squat punches coming up next. Take a breath, I'll give you a break after this. Fist of fury, guys, here we go. Punch, punch. You're already halfway there. You're almost done. Unfortunately, we won't be doing this one again, so enjoy it while you're doing it. That's it. Keep it up. And you're resting. We're going to work that L raise, and then you're going to get yourself a little bit of a break. Shoulders back, one hand in front and one beside us. Here we go. Make sure that you're not locking your knees up. Sometimes when I use real heavy weights, I start recruiting all kinds of wrong muscles. You should be exhaling as you lift the weights. 10 seconds here. One more. And you're resting. Recover. Go ahead and lose those weights for a second. I'll stop the clock and give you a real break. All right, guys, so circuit 3, we got some floor work. We're gonna be working a mountain climber in a semicircle. So again, your arms are gonna be a little bit fatigued from your last move. We want this if you can do it, but I will give you another modification. So here's our climber. Semicircle is just movement, okay? If you can do the climber but afraid of the movement, then stay here in your mountain climber. You could even decide to take it slow, or you can come onto your back and work bikes this way, or straight legs to make it a little bit different if you've been doing bikes all week. Second move, we have a V-hold, single leg drop. So we come up into our V-hold, and then we drop a single leg at a time. Helpful, hands in front. Even more helpful, bent legs, heel taps, or you can come down onto your back and work those heel taps here if it's too hard holding the V. And then our last one, high plank, step out to star plank. So best view, probably sideways. So high plank, I'm gonna step my feet out first, my hands out second, stop, bring my hands back in, and my feet back in. That's how we plank to a star plank. If you have shoulder issues with the out part of your plank on your arms, keep stable on the shoulders, step out and step in on the lower body only. And if you're not on your shoulders at all, come for your star sit up here or your crunch here. All right, guys, those are our 3 core moves. We're hitting the ground. We have mountain climbers or bicycles. We're starting in 5. Here we go. Halfway point, 15 seconds. Rest, guys. Recover for a moment. We're going to be working that V hold, single leg drop. Establish your V, and we're going to be working that single leg drop. Real slow. Again, a little easier with arms extended. Even easier, bend the legs, do a heel tap. That's perfect, T. 10 seconds. And you're resting. 10 seconds to rest. High plank, step out to star plank. Real slow. You have to stabilize each time you get one of those limbs out. High plank, step out with the feet, step out with the arms. Stop for a second, then start bringing everything in. Step, 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 step. Again, if the shoulders are too much, focus on your step outs on the leg, or you should be on your back, working your star sit up. Got 10 seconds, and we're resting. Okay, that's 1. Now we're familiar with the moves, we have 2 more to go. Working that semicircle mountain climber next. Here we go. Ten seconds. And recover, rest. Nice work, guys. Start thinking about your V up, but for now, you're taking a break. Prepare yourself. Let's prop it up. Here we go. About 5 seconds here. And you're resting. Recover for a moment. We're going to go into your high plank, step out to star plank, or your star sit-ups as the alternative off the shoulder move. Here we go, high plank, step wide. And remember to pause there for a second. That's where the fun's at. You move too fast, you miss it. You got 10 more seconds here. And you're resting. 2 down, 1 to go. We're back to our semicircle mountain climber. Oh, T's rubbing her belly. I bet you're feeling that. Semicircle mountain climbers. Here we go. Keep those shoulders forward. We have 10 seconds left with this exercise. And you're resting, guys. 10 seconds to recover. We are done with that move for the day. We're going into our V hold, single leg drop next. Here we go. Establish the V. Slow drop of those legs. Great job, Kim. Nice work. Lisa, thinking about you. 3 seconds. And you're resting. You have one more move here at your core set. We'll get a break right after this. High plank, step out to star plank coming up. Here we go. Great work on that star sit-up, T. 10 seconds. Nice, Jason. And rest, recover. We are done with circuit 3. Last circuit, we will need our dumbbells. Stop the clock here for a second while I demonstrate. For the first move, we're gonna do a bicep curl, full to a half. So the half is on the way down. So we come all the way up, we come down halfway, come back up, then go all the way down. Full to a half. The half is on the way down, okay, when gravity is pulling. Second move, bent over, straight arm circles. So you could do this with or without weights. If you have light weight, awesome. If you have heavy weight, don't do it. Work the no weight circles instead. And then your last one, we're gonna work an Arnold press, palms facing me, and then we push up. You can't see this, but they're facing forward, okay? So palm facing me, and then rotating them up to the top, okay? If you're not able to do the Arnold because it's too hard on your rotator cuff, instead we'll do kickbacks to work a different part of your arms, all right? Okay, let's start with bicep curls. It's a little slower pace, nice way to cool down. Shoulders back, palms forward. Here we go, full to a half. Lock your elbows into your rib cage. Even with light weights, gravity should pull those hands, and this should become challenging after enough reps. Really nice, good control. One more rep, and you're resting. Recover there for a second. Working the bent over straight arm circles. Like I said, only with light weights. If they're too heavy, lose them. Here we go. Your eyes should be down at the ground, keeping a neutral spine. Don't worry about looking at me, I'm looking at you, okay? Ten seconds. And you're resting, recover. Working that Arnold press next. Again, our palms start facing us, then we rotate our arms so they're facing away. Here we go. Again, if you have rotator cuff issues, I'm gonna have you do your kickbacks instead. Be kind of a double tricep for you in this station, that's okay, right? Have fun with that. And we're resting, recovered there for a second. All right, guys, feeling good. We know what to expect now. You know if you want to use your weights for those circles this round. Let's lock those elbows in. We're going full to a half. If your weights are really light and you're just not getting this, you could actually pick up your tempo. Having to stop at a little bit of a faster speed will make them feel heavier. Rest. Woo! That felt good to me. Working those straight arm circles. I think this round I'll do it without weights. You choose how you're gonna work this move. Bent over position, working those circles. We wanna get your arms up as high as you can. Again, I'm looking down at the ground, keeping a neutral spine. About halfway there, guys. Work it out. If If you're not feeling this, you may not be getting high enough. You should be. I am. 5 seconds. And you're resting. Recover, shake those little noodles off. We're going to get ready for Arnold Press. Let's rack the weights in front of our face. Let's go to work. You're more than halfway there. Should be a nice little circle. And you're resting. Arnold Press done. We're going back to our bicep curls. This is the end of your workout. 3 moves and we are complete. Ooh, we're gonna be right in the nick of time. So lock those elbows in. Pull to a half. You're more than halfway done. We have 10 seconds here. And rest for a second. We got our straight arm circles coming up here next. Let's get down. Here we go. Palms up to the ceiling. Halfway point. Last 10 seconds. And rest. Woo! All right, guys, here's our Arnold Press to wrap things up. Last 30 seconds of work. Here we go. Ten seconds. And rest. All right, guys, go ahead and lose your weights. A little bit of time to stretch here. We'll start up with our stretch. I'm going to have you take your right foot right in front of the left leg. Keep the right leg bent. Reach down, feel the hip. Got that stretch going. You feel pretty good. Let's reach the hand, slide it over. Deeper stretch. Lots of these low squats today can get to those hips. And bring yourself back up. Let's change sides. Cross over, reach down, feel the hip. Start creeping over if you feel good. And release, carefully bring yourself back up. Let's interlace our hands behind us. Open up the chest. Pull the hands away from the body. Eyes up. And release, interlace in front of you. Round your back. Tuck your chin. And rest, deep breath in. Exhale out. One more, take it in. And exhale out. Whew. And rest, everybody, you're done. Nice work. Happy Thursday workout. So if you did not already see the post, we are opening our studios partially or modified next week. So starting on Monday, Galita and Santa Barbara will be open. Galita will allow for 14 people to attend at a time, and Galita will have 12. We are doing that by having you reserve spots in Zen Planner. Most of you already know how to do that. If you don't, I can call you after class, or you can text us and we'll call and help you with it. But basically, you select the class, 6 a.m., and then you hit reserve, okay? Then we know you're coming. we need to make sure that you do attend when you say you're going to attend because we have limited spots. We are going to ask you to wash your hands when you come in. You don't need to clean anything. We're going to clean it because you're going to bounce out of here right after class. We'll have an extra 15 minutes or so to just kind of clean things up for the next class. We will be using masks. You are not required to, but if you'd like to, you can. We'll try to separate like masks over here, not masks over here. And for the first week at least, we're keeping no equipment to minimal equipment like we do online with Zoom. So we'll use dumbbells and kettlebells or just body weight. We are keeping all of our Zoom class times, and all of our class times are the Zoom class times. They're just in person. So I'm gonna be here going, woo, woo, woo. Then you're gonna see some people back here doing woo, woo, woo. Okay, so I'm not staring at you the whole time. I'm gonna kind of be like, yeah, 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 yeah. All right, so there's gonna be some learning curve happening in the beginning. So we'll just bear with us as we try to figure out how to do things. And when we get a better idea of how many people are actually coming back, how many people are staying online. But for now, we're just gonna do it all, okay? So please call us if you have any questions. And now you're welcome to shout out if you want.
So Jenny, I'm not seeing the post.
It should be on VIP and on the online clients if you're searching either of those groups in Facebook.
Kim, I didn't get the email either, but it is on Facebook.
Oh, you didn't get the email? Oh, but you don't always get the emails, and I can't figure out why with your account.
Yeah. So
I'll tag you, Kim.
Kim Johnson actually forwarded me the email, and but it's the same. I mean,
yeah,
I went on Facebook, it's the same. And
I'll tag you on Facebook, Kim B.
Would you mind? That would be great.
No, not at all. Anything else, guys?
so are we going to be able to understand the mask on?
I really hope so, man. You can't even, I have such a hard time as it is.
I hate the mask anyway, like when you're trying to talk to someone.
Yeah. I've been practicing actually, and I've been doing like the thinner paper one versus the fabric one. I'm trying to figure out how and we're also going to keep the music down a little bit more because we're just going to have so many challenges trying to, communicate. So the music's not going to be bumping like I usually like to do it in class. That's okay. It'll be running in your head. I mean, it'll play, but I want you to be able to hear us.
I can't hear the music right now. Like, when, I just play it on my phone. So.
Yeah, so it'll kind of be like that. How about everybody else? Y'all, rest of you doing okay? So who's thinking about coming back? Who's going to stay online out of this little group?
I'm probably going to stay online for a while.
Okay, that's really good to know.
I'm borderline, so I'm at work. I'm back. I've been working, so I can go either way.
Okay. I think Alita is going to be easier than Santa Barbara because a few of the people, early birds, are going to be staying online, like they're working at home still, and they're just doing some stuff. So it'll probably not be crazy filled. But you guys are amazing. I mean, actually, besides Delia, everybody right now is from Goleta. So I mean, you guys have been killing this Zoom workouts. I've been really, really proud of you. So if you decide to stay online, you've been already doing this. It's great.
I was going to stay on, it's Kim Johnson. I was going to stay online for now just because I'm working out of the house.
Perfect. Thank you.
But thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm half and half.
Okay. So do you all know how to reserve on Zoom? Give that a shot.
On the Zen, you mean?
Oh my God. All these
Zen.
On Zen Planner. Give it a try. For those of you who are half and half, see if you want to try a day next week, you can go ahead and reserve you. You can only reserve up to 3 days ahead of time though. So if you weren't planning to come until the Friday next week, so then wait till Wednesday and then try to do your reservation.
I'm just going to play it by ear, Jen.
No problem. We're happy that you're moving. So whatever you need to do and whatever we need to do to keep that.
I mean, I have all the weights and stuff at home. So it's like part of the reason why I like coming there is because of all the other equipment. Exactly. And when you can't use all the other equipment, it's kind of a bummer.
This is the time when it's not about the people who are coming back are people who just cannot get into doing this on the computer or technically, challenged and they're just not able to figure that part out. Like, that's why we're opening the gym up. We're not going to be going back to regular equipment, at least in the first phase of this, because we need to like figure out how to be able to clean everything, move everybody through, you know.
So no ropes and no kickboxing and no balls then?
Not next week, but ropes are going to be an easier one for us to transition because we'll just have our clean station right there and we'll just clean them off. And then we'll probably just do like, say, TRX and ropes, right? We'll do boom, boom, boom for moves. Everybody wipes down their straps or their rope, and then we swap. So we have lots of ideas of ways that this can happen. But the first week, I mean, at least for the trainers, at least for myself, like, I'm just going to be having so many things going through my mind, and I don't want to miss anyone online or miss anyone in here. So we're trying to just keep it simple. And then hopefully bags are coming, because anything we do on the bags, we can do air. We can do air kicks, air punches, you know, with weights. So all of the bags are definitely one that's probably going to come back.
So you have accommodating, like if you're online still, you have if you're doing ropes in the studio, you have something accommodating.
Exactly. So you can imagine how creative our brains are having to be these days, and, you know, not necessarily my strong suit all the time. So we're definitely
Well,
trying
if you guys are adding the other equipment, then I'm more inclined to come in.
Yeah, so not next week.
Sense?
So at least for the first week,
Yeah.
you plan on still being at home, and then we'll start figuring out whether we can introduce equipment or not. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm with Becky too, because that's what I was like, I can do all this stuff at home, even though I love you guys, but it's so complicated with coming in if it's just weights.
Absolutely. I totally agree. I probably would stay at home too, you know? So hopefully we'll get back into our equipment in another week, but at least for this first week's like soft open. Okay, we'll get ourselves moving around with people in the space again. Shoes, if you still have them, we're gonna leave them for the first week, just because I feel bad like throwing out shoes if somebody didn't get the message, like didn't get an email. But then after that, they're bagged up and gone because I need to get that thing cleared up. All right, y'all.
Sounds
All right,
good.
Shane.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Thanks.